I'm Sandy here, and I'm just going to the train station actually. But I want to share a story with you that's actually quite funny, but also very powerful, or shows something really powerful. And it's actually from Napoleon Hill, the author of Think and Grow Rich. And it's about how he found the name for that book. Because the book was the culmination of over 20 years of research, interviewing over 500 people. And when it came to publish it, he needed a snappy title. And he couldn't find one. With his publisher, they were trying all kinds of things. He tried out 500 to 600 different names, and none of them was good. And his publisher finally said to him one day, look, we've got to find a name. We've got to publish this book. So if you don't come up with $1 million title in the next 24 hours, we're going to publish it and call it, I hope you can still see me, the lights are kind of strong. We're going to call it Use Your Noodle to Get the Boodle. Or Use Your Boodle to Get the Noodle. I can't remember. I think it's Use Your Noodle. And Napoleon Hill was shocked. You know, this is 1930 something. And he said, you can't. My book is a dignified book. That will make me a laughing stock. And his publisher insisted, well, we can't hold off any longer. We need to give this book a name. And so Napoleon went home and said that he realized, okay, this book can't be called Use Your Noodle to Get the Boodle. I have to come up with a name. And he started to talk to his subconscious. And he ordered his subconscious mind and, you know, out there, infinite intelligence, to help him come up with something. And he said he didn't just go, okay, I need to find a new name. He was shouting, shouting in a room, shouting so loudly that he woke up the people downstairs. And he just would not go to sleep until he had the sense that he was going to come up with a name. And he was commanding his subconscious, you know, talking to it. I demand that a name that will be $1 million title come to me in the next 24 hours. And so he went to sleep. And at about 2 a.m. he woke up as if someone was shaking him. And he had a name in his head. And that name was Think and Grow Rich. He wrote it down on his typewriter. He called up his publisher and he said, I've got the name. And the publisher said, okay, let me hear it. He said, Think and Grow Rich. He said, by gosh, you've got it. So they called the book Think and Grow Rich. It's become one of the best-selling personal development books of all time. By the time Napoleon Hill died, it had made over $100 million in sales, helped countless numbers of people to turn around their lives, especially because the book came out during the Depression. And so I just wanted to share that because sometimes, and Napoleon talks about this in his lectures, sometimes we leave things, we just kind of coast along. We don't have a sense of urgency. And once he had that urgency that I have to get this title, then the book came. And he says, you know, we don't have to wait for the last minute to get the urgency. We can have a sense of intensity with whatever we're doing, whenever we need it. And we don't have to, you know, go through all of that. So, you know, it got me wondering, where do we sometimes coast along when we could be more intense and demand of our subconscious, demand of the universe, of ourselves, to come up with whatever we need to come up with, you know, whether it's an idea, whether it's a project, whether, you know, a result, whatever you're looking for. So you can have that intensity right now. You know, he didn't, you know, something didn't magically come down from Earth. He just decided, okay, I've got 24 hours, this is happening, and he made it happen. So I'd love to know if you've got anything similar that's ever happened to you. Comment below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'm going to get into the train station now, so I'll see you soon. Bye bye.